That's okay. Even if you're not familiar with the React, I will guide you because we have one document. We can follow the document and we can do. I will switch on the fan. It will get some. Just a minute. Yes. Yeah. Okay. If you see this picture, you will understand the thing. Okay, we have completed this part. Okay, can anybody see? I have shared the screen, guys. Okay, I shared the screen only. So, but camera is not on. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, we have completed. We have created one Spring Boot project with the controller. We have created one class as a controller with the REST controller annotation. Everything is okay, fine. What about this one? Okay, so now we are going to see about this one. Okay, what is that? Completely this session, second half, focusing on this one only. Okay, leave it that Spring Boot. Okay, so completely. What I told, so we have to create the React project. React, nothing but it's how can I say, it's a framework based on JS library. Here we are going to create UI part. It's a group of components. If you take one website, that website may have navbar or image or any kind of sections or paragraph. Everything we can say it's a component. Okay, depend upon the requirement. Sometimes I can make one page as a component. Within the page, I can create 3 or 4 components. That's okay. That's a different story. But this is the picture actually React. But the motto of this program is we need to connect with the Spring. So I need to install. First, I have to create the React project. Then I need to install Axios. Then I have to configure. What is the configuration? Just I need to inform to my Axios, hey man, just you need to refer this particular port. This port is for mainly for backend. You can get some data from this guy, Spring Boot. That's it. This is the motto of this particular thing. How to get it? Yeah, actually here I'm not closing this particular Spring Boot because of I will create a UI part. Okay, then automatically we can see all the content from the React part. Okay, successfully if I did any wrong, I mean any mistake, it's not possible to see. Okay, we can do it no matter. Okay, fine. I will open that Visual Studio. That is the best ID for creating UI part. So I have opened. Okay, this is the previous thing I have worked. So I don't want to work with this same thing. Okay, or this is a folder. In this folder, okay, no problem. I will create you know one React project. Okay, so how to create the React project? Normally we can work with the terminal. You can click the terminal. You can click new. Okay, so here we need to use that command create React app. Then your application name. What kind of folder I want to create for my, what is the project name? Create React app, npm create React app. Like this we need to give, so we can refer the document. Okay, it's not a matter of whether we are without seeing the document writing. It's not a matter whether we understand the concept logic or not. That is the thing. So here actually I will actually this, until here we have completed. We can start with here. Okay, so that's what yeah, fine. Set up a React backend. So how to create the React app? Actually npx. So before you creating the React, we need to install a node. Actually node was the responsible person creating all the content. So I want to create one React app. Okay, so I will copy here, just I will just I will copy here. But here actually this is the name of my app, but I want to give different name. Okay, so here I will give item backend. So backend or not a backend, item front end. So item front end. Okay, So front end, you know, something I'm giving. Okay, create React or nothing, but I want to create one React project. The name of the project is item front end. Okay, so with the help of any name you can give. So I'm using UA part. This is a UA I can see. Because of client is going to work with the here React project only. Just it will take some time. NPX nothing but it's a node. It will install all the libraries, whatever dependencies you need for UA part. Because of this is a framework. Uh, when you take any React project, it will contain whatever component you are creating. That component will contain, HTML, CSS, and GS. Okay, so it will take some time because of so much of dependencies we have. So it will download when you creating this project. It will download corresponding dependencies in your project path. Okay, so that's what it will take some time. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, then it will complete. Actually, this is the new PC, so within the short period, it will download all thing. Yeah. Here it's installing packages. If you see the line, mainly we are working with the React. So installing React DOM. DOM very well. DOM here, DOM is the main picture, main role. DOM nothing but document object model. So we are going to work with the virtual DOM. That is that is completely different thing. We need to spend another 1 week to land React. But okay, no problem. I will inform. I think we have successfully created the project. Okay, here this React is suggesting us if you want to work with the particular folder, you have to go for you have to make a path. You have to make right to CD. You have to go for inside this folder. Then you need to whether you need to check with your server is running or not. Okay, so I want to go for inside my project because of it's a created front end UA. So I am writing item front end UA. That's it. Okay. Here, actually, NPM start nothing but node is the server. Consider I'm working with a React. Actually, the server is for UI part node. So NPM node package manager is the responsible person to launch my server. So I'm giving this command NPM start. Okay. Here, first before I creating the code, I want to check whether I have created my UA code is perfectly or not. I need to check whether the service my server is running in this port perfectly or not. Okay. Once you are getting this symbol with this particular page, this is the default page with the React team. Okay, you can confirm that actually your code is working fine. You can able to run the server. Okay, no matter later I can modify this particular page. Okay, fine. Okay, now come to the PPT. Okay, I have created empty project, but the thing is, I need to create one component. What is the component name? Component name is actually maybe item list. Okay, I want to create one component. Then I need to install Axios because through the Axios only I need to connect with the controller. This is this two work I need to complete. Okay, fine. How can I do it? Okay, so how to create a component? I told that if you take a React, everything is a component. Everything will be the component. Okay, if you take one website, I mean, everything will be the component. This is one component, or you can create another one component. Here, the motto of this thing is, I want to create only one component. Okay, so this component I can give the name is item or item list. Okay, I will write. I will take some time. Then we will complete. No matter. So item list. The name of this component is it will fetch all the content from the backend. Okay, this is the component I need to create. I want to create only one component. Okay, this one component. Within this component, I will write every logic. What is the logic? I will write the logic of my service layer. Okay, what is that? I will inform my two Axios, Axios, just communicate with this particular port. What is the port number? 9000 with the proper things. Automatically, this communication will happen. Okay, this communication will happen to this particular things. So just I'm writing down mistake me. Okay, same thing I will do here. Okay, no worries. We can go for the document. We can copy. Okay, yeah, I have created the project and just I went to the inside the project. Okay, the next step is I need to install Axios. Okay, don't forget before installing, actually you need to move inside the project. Actually, we are in the project or not. Actually, how will you confirm that? Okay, so Control C. I want to terminate. Right now, I am in the project. Okay, inside the project. Okay, so actually, I have come inside the project. Then I need to install Axios. Axios is a library. I need to install the dependencies for connecting with the backend. Okay, what is the command? Npm install Axios. Okay, that's it. Apart from nothing will be there. So npm install, okay, Axios. You may think that this is Axios is only there or any other things. A lot of things will be there. Fetch API, a lot of so many things will be there. But here we are using the Axios. Okay. Now I am installing the dependencies for all the Axios. Okay. So if you see here, actually this is a structure because of it's a separate part. Actually here, this is a folder we are going to work. The root folder is app.js. Everything we need to, whatever we are doing, whatever component we are doing, first we need to give the information about what component we have created here only. Okay, app is the root for root things. Okay, fine. So here you need
I
to
think
create.
it is not installed.
Okay. So, okay, no problem. We will install, no matter. So, thank you for your info, ma'am. So I want to clear everything. So once again, I will give the same thing. I don't know. I think Axio, it's a different. So Axios, I think that's what it's not informing. It's not in, installing. Okay, CLS. So better, that's what, it's not a matter of whether you are copying or pasting, but you know the logic. So npm install Axios. I have given the Axio. So I missed that, one letter, npm install Axios. Maybe it will take some time. Really, it will install. Yeah, I think it's installed. Okay. So because of it's added some packages and everything. Okay, sir, you have created this access. How will you confirm that? Here, this is the file, package.json. Whatever dependencies you have added, okay, this word we have used in the backend also. Here also we have added so many, dependencies. In this UI part, we are working with the React. Already this when we created the project, some dependencies is added, but later after creating the project, I have added only one dependencies. What is it? I have added only one library, Axios. Okay, once you see this particular letter Axios with the version, you can confirm that I have added this library properly. Yes. Okay, fine. Now, how to create a component? Okay, so how to create a component? I told that in React, everything will start from app.js. Okay, everything will start from app.js. Finally, actually, this index.html is the responsible person to render all the content. Okay, here you need to mention what component I want to render. Render nothing but it's a viewing. Fine. How to create a component? Once you familiar with that React, you will know. Just I want to create one folder because now I'm going to create one component for getting the list. So the name of this component is list component. Okay. So here I will create one folder. So components, maybe future I will create more components. COMPONEN. I think components. Okay, spelling is correct. So anything now tell to me. Oh, we have successfully installed Axios. Now I need to create components. So, okay, I think we have, you know, maybe I think the spelling is wrong. Okay. Okay, how to create new folder? So, sometime I will start with a small thing, components, NENTS. Okay, so this is one folder. Okay, don't mistake me. I have created one folder. I want to create only one component. What is the name of that component? Here, now we are working with the React. I want to create only one component. The name of the component is list item. What is list item? Okay, I need to fetch the content from the backend to, finally I have to make a list in the UI part. Client will see all the list in the browser. Okay, so only one item. There is no big level business logic. That's what I'm not creating any router or services. Okay, because of when I work with the multiple component, I need to create a router for switching between the different component or make a business logic in the service. But here inside the component, I will do all the things. Okay, because of I'm working with the only single component. Okay, fine. How to create? I have created the component. How to create? We can go for the document. Yeah. So actually, this is the way I went to the inside the SRC folder. I will create a document. Then I'm going to create one JS file. Here, consider that the JS file is a component. Okay. So later, if you want, you can add CSS or anything. But I want to create one folder here. I mean, no, inside the folder, I want to create one file. Okay. What is that? Actually, this is the file. Item list. Okay. That's it. Okay. Here only I am going to write the logic of to connect with my backend and getting the content from my backend. What is the logic? Nothing actually. I need to inform to my Axios. From the Axios, I need to call some method. I need to inform the port. Then I need to fetch the content. That's it. Okay. I told very theoretically that is a logic. Okay. So I will copy here. So uh, this is actually content. Yes, sir, it's very difficult. Each and every line, it's writing. It's very very difficult. I'm not making fear you. Just I'm telling. But as a developer, you should know how to solve the error. That is enough for you. Okay. So yeah. Actually, what is that? Actually, this is a component. Consider that this item list JS file is a component. Here I'm using, here we can say in Java it's a lambda. Here we are using one, function component. I'm fetching the content. I'm maintaining the state. Okay, state nothing but whenever you want to make any changes, it will maintain the state. Later I will execute. But the its motto is I need to get the help of Axios. Okay, because of already I have installed Axios, so I am importing my Axios libraries to my component, and I'm getting the help of Axios. So just I am by using the Axios object, I'm calling get method. Here I am using API items. But the thing is actually, what about the port number? Okay, so actually this is how can I say? It's like a promise. Okay, so in JavaScript there are so many new features will be there, so it will return the response. One I mean promise, we can say it's a promise, one of the new feature. Suppose if it is successfully written, it will call, then so it will get the response. Is there any error, mean it will return the error details. Okay, fine. So it's a promise. It's a ECMA 6 new feature of JavaScript. No worry. My motto is I need to call backend JPA. Okay, then next question. After calling, if I'm connected with the backend JPA, I can return the content because of my backend is returning the list. I can getting the list. I can print the list item one by one. But how to connect? Because of here I am simply written. But the thing is, you need to mention the port number. Okay, without port number, it's not possible to make a connection. Okay, how to connect with the port number? Okay, so I will open the document. Yeah. Here, actually, I didn't, I'm not writing anything, but actually we need to mention the port proper details. Here I have mentioned only for, so API items, but we need to mention the backend port here. How to mention? So I will go for a previous port. Okay. Yeah. If you see here, actually inside I have mentioned properly. Okay, anyone can say what is this particular URL, where it is? Anyone? What is the URL? This URL for which one, front end or back end? What is that? So yes, it's not a matter of getting them a response from things. Listen, Actually, if not only for Uma and Jay Rothatmam, everyone has understand this particular concept. It will be very easy for you. Later, you can give all the content to the student. That's what I request you. Please listen, listen, listen. Okay, so don't mistake me, because if you are studying alonely, sometime you will get a more angry. Seriously, you will throw the laptop. You will throw seriously. That's what I am requesting you. That this is not a matter of to showing my heroism. Listen, no, not like that actually. And down to earth, I'm ready to help you. But the thing is, give me response whether you got it or not. Seriously, man, because of I had so many difficulties. Alonely, I learned all the things. That's what always informing you. Whether I'm getting the positive things, sometimes negative things, it's not a matter, because almost everything I crossed. So much of negative things I have, faced. That's what with the courage I'm telling to you. If you have any doubt, any clarification, immediately you tell to me. I'm sure I will clear you. I'm sure whether today or tomorrow or anything, there is no fear. Nothing will be there. Because of I can able to see some of them responses. Some of them maybe you are having the work, but the thing is, anytime in an organization, project may be different. Whether it's a Python or Java, anything, we should be like a soldier, ready to. How can I say? We should be ready to do anything. That's what. Sometimes I will speak like that. Don't mistake me. Because of I had this experience. Okay, that's what. Okay, no matter. We can go for the topic. Yeah, that's what I often am telling. Whether you got it or not. Okay, don't mistake me. Okay, fine. I will take some time, but I will complete. Don't worry. Okay, so okay, I have created this particular. I want to copy this one. Okay, because of this is the backend I want to connect. Okay, so don't confuse. Actually, here this is my current working folder. So I want to copy here. Okay, so okay, very slow. I know, but this is very important. Okay, if I am doing the very fastly, just executing, nothing will understand. So what is that? Actually, here this is the one component. It's a class component, or you can say, okay, here I'm maintaining the state. Inside I'm using the one method with lambda expressions. I'm calling with the object of get method. I have given that URL name. It's a promise. Okay. So if we are connecting with properly, it will call the then method. It will give the response. Otherwise, it will give the errors. Okay. Finally, if it is giving the response, we will get in the JSON format. That's it. Okay. Finally, it will render all the things one by one. What are all the things will be there? Okay. So I want to close everything. Okay. So sometime okay. So you have to check it because of whether you modified a previous folder or this folder. Actually, this is a folder. Okay, fine. Okay, sir. Three things you have created. You have created the folder. You have added the Axios. You have created one component. Within this component, you are maintaining JSF. Actually, this is a JSF. So because of it's like Java Lambda expressions. Okay, I have given by using the access. I'm calling the get method. If it is possible, successfully created, we can make a connection between this connection to this port. We can get the item, or it will call the catch method. It will provide the error. Finally, this return will render the content one by one. Okay, it will render the content one by one. Okay, fine. But still, I have some doubt whether I'm connecting properly or not. No matter. Because of I will try to run this particular component. Because of consider already my backend is working. If you see the PPT, this is working. But now I am working with actually this is working. Now I am working with the React frontend only. So I have installed. I have created a project, installed Axios. There is no work for router and services. So I have created only one component. I'm fetching some content, but without forgetting, I mentioned the port number. But still, I have doubt whether it's a connecting or not. I need to connect with the Mr. REST, Spring REST controller. How to make a connection? Okay, fine. So I want to start the server. To start the server, okay, npm start. Okay, yeah. Sometimes if it is error means we need to spend so much of time. I believe that I think we will not get any errors. Maybe okay. We can see. I think error. So still, so I think it's not showing because of. Can anyone tell? I have created the component, but I forgot to add the component in the app.js. I told that actually whatever component you are creating, you need to add. The app is the root component. You have to put your component inside the root. Okay. Are you agree with me? Guys, are you agree with me? Whatever component you are creating, you have to inform your component to app component. Are you agree with me? Yes. Because of I have created everything, whatever I have done, that's correct. But I forgot to inform to my app component. He is the root person. If you are creating a web page, everything will be the app. Inside the app, whatever component you are creating, you have to inform. How to inform? So just you need to go for your app.js. Okay. You can think that, sir, you are having so many files, CSS, Java, JS, and so many things. Why you are working with the GSS? Listen, CSS only for style, HTML for creating, but whatever business logic is JS. That's what whenever I'm creating the component, I'm using the file item list.js. Okay. Okay. This is a default page. Okay. When I start the server, it will come like this, but I don't want because of I have created the component. I want to work with my component. How to make it? Yeah. One thing I will do, I can, remove everything. Okay. So I can remove. Yeah. So I don't want my default, server pages. Instead, I will get, I want to insert my component. Okay, fine. So where it is, so you can, actually, this is the code. How to integrate the component to your app.js. So simply, I'm using one div tag. Inside the div tag, I'm mentioning, hey app.js, I'm using one component. Just I'm informing you. When you render the web page, you can render my component. That's it. Okay. So inside the return method, just I want to, paste this particular things. Okay, fine. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Okay. Oh, some error is there. Okay, I will show you. So maybe I will copy here. So what is the need of copying? So just I will copy my component. Okay. But still it's error because of I inform the app.js. What is the import? I mean, how to import that? Where it is? Actually, I have told that to my app.js. Okay, okay. When you are rendering to components, you need to add this component. You need to render. What is the header file? So I need to add this header file. So where should I add? Here, actually, here you need to add this one. Okay. You can import this component from this particular components folder, and the name of the file is component. Okay. So I will add here. Okay. Now it's a compiling. I think, yeah, now it's a compiled. There is no error. App.js is the root folder. It will have one method written. It will finally render all the content. But I have added one component. I have created one component item list. Okay. So this item list is connecting with the backend. It will return all the items from the database. Okay, that's it. But now it's okay. I think okay. Now I have added this particular item list. But the thing is actually whether we are getting the proper items or not. It will be very interesting, but at the same time, some fear will be there. If you are not getting the proper item, we need to resolve, we need to troubleshoot all the front end and back end. Okay, no problem. I will try. I will try. Okay. So anyone can say one question, small question for you. So here I am working with completely React. What is the port number for React? What is the port number? Anyone can say? What is the port number? seriously, ma'am, I think she has done so many practicals. Nice answer. 3000. Okay. 3000 is the port number for React. Default. You can change. Okay. And I have given 9000 is the port number for Spring Boot. Okay. I want to start my application. I want to work with the UI. Okay, how to work? Okay, so here, anyhow, I have created. Sorry, this is a previous one. Don't mistake me. Okay, now, okay, but anyhow, I have created. Okay, so that's fine. So it's a compiled with the warning only. Item list is not defined. That's okay. Item is created. Everything is fine. How to start? So to start, actually, you need to open terminal. So Control C. Okay, now I want to start. So to start your front end, STA start Node Package Manager. I'm informing Node Package Manager. Hey man, I have created React project. Just you start. Okay, you can deploy all whatever components you have created. You can make a. You can process the component. You can render. Okay, I'm informing to my server. Okay, fine, but I need to get the items. So if you are getting the item, I'm really happy. Or I need to put more work. Seriously, I'm happy, man. So I'm getting the TV, bike, car, washing machine. Because of if you are not getting things, we need to work more. Where is the problem occur and everything. But listen, we have item list with the TV, bike, car, washing machine. Small logic only. If we thoroughly understand about this small logic, I will show you for next coding. Okay, within 10 minutes, I will complete it. It will be very interesting. Seriously, actually, because of here we have written the back end and front end I have done. I have installed only one step. I have created the React app. I have installed Axios. Because of Axios is the responsible person to connect with the REST controller. So without doing any mistake, I informed very correctly about the port number of backend. Okay. So because of you take here, actually it will be very interesting. So here, then next question, sir. Okay, but you told that actually in if you take this PPT, actually you told that router is there, component is there, service there, but everything you have written the component. It's a small logic. Everything I have written the component. But when you are creating a group of component, you can create service. Service nothing but sometimes you can make the injection or anything. You can do this same logic in the service also. But here there is no business logic. Just it will fetch content from the backend. Okay, successfully we can able to get the content. If you see here at the same time, my front end server is running. Here my front end server is this one. Actually, this port is running at the same time. Okay, my backend also running. Actually, when I give the request from the UAE, it will select all the content. If you see here, actually you can able to see. So once again, I will show you. So I will close. Actually, if you see here, once again it's coming here, then you can confirm that actually there is a connection between both on front end and back end. Okay, sir, how can I believe that? Is it possible to add some item? Because we are having 3 items. Is it possible to add some item? We have a TV, bike, car, and a washing machine. I will try whether it's happening or not. I will try, sure. So I don't know the name exactly. So AC I will put. I have added. Okay. Manually, I have added this record in the MySQL. What is that? Backend will connect with the MySQL. Frontend is going to connect with the backend. Now I have added, but as per the logic, it will show the AC in the browser. Is it possible? Yes, I am able to see the AC. Got it? Got it, guys? So till now, whatever I learned, got it. So what about others? Others and Jitendra. Jitendra, I think, Jay Rathod and Vidhi Pandya. Because of, I'm the responsible person when we complete this particular session. everything should know to everyone. How can I say? Whatever topics we have learned, those who are all attending. So I'm the responsible person. That's what I'm asking very kindly. Don't mistake me. If you are having any doubt or any mistake, any clarity, you can ask me. So, Ramar Bose sir, actually, I didn't speak with you much. So you got, sir, உங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சுதா? ஆக்சுவலா தப்பா நினைச்சிட கூடாது. என்னடா அவர் நம்ம பேசவே மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. ராமர் போஸ் சார், are you there? I think, okay, maybe. So Jay Abani and okay. So okay. Sometime when I go for the training delivery, single response I will not get, but I will not within single percentage I will not reduce my effort. Maybe sometime their opponent they will not have the proper network or anything. But even if I'm not getting the response, no matter, I will do my 100% effort. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay, sir. This is small example. You are telling that we are getting something from the back end to front end. In real project, how it's possible? Now the time is 12:58. In real project, how it's possible? I will spend another 10 minutes. Okay, no matter, only 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, we will go for, already I have created everything and I'm not going to write any new code. Okay, how to create the real content? We as of here, we are fetching, then how to add the content, how to alter everything. What is the real logic? So yesterday I was working with completely one project. Then you will understand here. Now this is the time I will finish this project. Okay, Control C. I want to terminate. Okay, fine. Yeah. So okay, fine. Some messages there. Okay, this is a very small project. You are getting the item. Maybe the question, you may have the question, sir, how to give the object, how to get the object, how to update the object, or how to delete the object. Here, I don't want to get, I don't want to teach more time. But the thing is, one thing I will do. Okay, I will create, already I have project is created. I want to work with the project. I want to show you the output. Then you will understand. Okay, fine. Yeah. So here already I have closed. So I want to come from this particular folder, CLS. Okay, that's it. I am working with this root folder. Yeah, fine. So now here, actually, this is the real project. Actually, this project for EMS. Maybe now the time is one, another 10 minutes. Okay, don't mistake me. Another 10 minutes we can complete. Okay. So what about this project? So okay. So I will insert. Okay, no matter. Okay, here already I have this project, but unfortunately I'm able to see this project. Okay, no matter. I have stored inside this KF folder. I want to get it. Okay, so yes, I have changed the name. That's what I'm unable to find. So so this is the project actually I want to show you, but unfortunately, so I don't know what happened. Okay, here is there EMS. Okay. So I want to open the project. This is I want to import the project. So this is the existing Maven project. So I want to click browse and I want to go for desktop and I will go for this particular. I want to run the backend part. Okay, fine, finish. Yeah. And now it's coming. I think here actually, if you see here, this is the backend part. Okay. Okay, fine. Same content only, but I have created, okay, with some additional things. Okay, so here previous program we have getting the content, but here I have used every proverb like posting, getting everything. Okay, I don't want to explain everything, but here whatever APIs user is giving, depend upon the API, our employee controller is going to handle everything. Fine. But here I am not doing any service things, very big logic processing. So directly I am connecting with the controller to repository. So I have given the repository. Okay, fine. So I want to run. Yeah. Yes, it's created perfectly, but this time in the port number is an 8080. Okay, fine. I can confirm that. Okay, my backend is working fine. Okay, without any problem, my backend is working. Now, what about the front end? Okay, so here actually this is the previous project. I want to close this project, so you can go for one folder. So I can open in this folder KT day 4. Then inside that actually we have front end. Already I worked. Okay, so I want to select this folder. This is a different project. Okay, fine. But here we have a group of components. The earliest part we have created one component, but here I'm going to create the component. I want to update the component. I want to view the component. When I'm doing that Axios, if I want to connect with this particular front end to back end, I have written separate service for dependency injections. So I have written all the logic here. Okay, no worries, everything already I told that, and I have configured something for whenever you want to render the component in the browser, you need to maintain the styles. Okay, this is the root folder. In this root folder actually we are maintaining the root nothing but it's a navigations. Okay, whenever the user is clicking slash, it will fetch the list component. Whenever a user is clicking this UA is getting the slash employees, it will fetch this particular component employee components. Whenever a user is clicking giving the ID, it will create the create employee component. That's it. Route nothing but we need to install router for making the navigation. Okay, okay, now I need to run. Okay, for running anyhow I need to work with the terminal. So here I want to work with the terminal. So npm, so start. Okay, fine. So before that actually I need to run that browser. I mean, sorry, not a browser. So here it's working. So this port is very, very important. Actually, this particular Spring Boot is working 8080. Okay, and you can check with that resource file also. Yeah, fine. Yeah, it's this is the MySQL, and that's okay, fine. So now you can run that your back. I mean front end also. So I'm clicking npm start. Same whatever process we have done from early morning. Here it's a bit of extra features I have added in this project. In this project, motto of this project is employee management system. How to maintain the employee. Can everybody see? Guys, it will be looking very nice. So actually, this is the project. Actually, this is the UI part. In this part, client is going to work with the you know some components. Okay, if I want to make add employee, you have to give. So any name. So I will give. I like Jitender. So Jitender, and So I don't know the last name. So Jitender. Something I'm giving. Yeah. Sharma. I think Jitender Sharma. So G at uh, gmail.com. Okay. But if I click the save button, it has to connect with the backend. Yeah, I can able to see here. It will be more interesting. Okay. These are all different components. For update, I have created separate component for delete and view. I want to view Jitinder component. Yeah, I can able to see. Fine. Suppose if I don't want to, I want to update that Bharati component. So here I want to update. Okay, this is the full name. Okay, and here this is my father name. Okay, I want to update. Okay, now you can able to see now. So it's updated. I do not, I want to view. Already you know about this, how to view the things. If I don't want to, see this record, I want to delete means you can delete. Okay, whatever operation I am doing now, you can see here. Actually, it's happening. Actually, I am working with this particular backend. So whatever operation you are doing, you can see here. Actually, it's working in the backend we are doing. So because of I have created employee controller. Whenever user is giving that, whenever user is giving particular user want to update, this is the put mapping. Whenever user is want to delete, this particular delete mapping annotation I have used. Whenever user want to fetch the data of this particular record, this is the particular method. Okay, when I want to see all the list of employees, this is the particular method. So everything, suppose if I want to insert one record, this is the post mapping. Okay, so if you see here, actually in this particular React app, I have created how to create the whatever we have. If you see here, actually these are all different component. Like creating one component, update is one component, deleting is one component, viewing is one component. Whatever component, so I have created separate JS file. JS and JSS almost same, but JSS we can work with JS plus HTML. That's it. So for creating, and here I have added some footer and header. So for a stylish purpose. So if you want to get the list of employee, if I want to make the update, or if you want to view the employee, but this is a very important file. Even if you don't know anything, but this file you should know. Here, anyhow, I'm going to connect with the backend. This is the URL, and I have created separate service classes. So whenever Axios is getting this particular base URL means it's going to connect with that backend Spring Boot. So it will return. Okay, finally, whenever the user is calling get employees, it will return fetch from the backend. It will return the group of employees. So it's same like create employees, get employees, update employees, delete employee. So this is a real full stack development for front end and back end. Okay. So now I think we have completed this Spring Boot and front end. So in the front end, you know how to create a component, how to install Axios library, everything you know. Okay. Actually, I plan to create separately for this full project, but very less time. Okay, no problem. But we have created one small project, but you know how to install Axios everything. So we have done the practical. Thank you. So for the past time in 4 days, we have created Spring. So Spring, so much of config we have learned. And if you want to avoid that more code, we can go for the Spring Boot. We have learned how to create the Spring Boot, and we have seen the difference between controller and REST controller. Then yesterday I told about that Spring Data JPA. Now today, how to integrate, how to make a connection between the front end and back end, we have seen. So this 4 days, if you are following this properly, this 4 days, surely I can tell you can able to create one project. Okay. I hope so. Till now you got the clear info. So about so today class, actually whatever we have discussed, later part I will send it to you. So meanwhile, if you are having any doubt or any difficulties, you tell to me. Surely I will clear your doubt. Okay, no matter. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge, and it's more insightful and enriching for 4 days training. And thank you
Thank
so much for your dedication. It's undoubtedly, we are going to contribute to our professional growth. Thank you so much, sir.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So.